What's going on? What's going on? Y'all see him? That's him. There's that man. Who is that man? I'm going to tell you who this man is. This is the man that's going to take somebody to the promised land. We hope. Anyway, that's Raheem Morris, new head football coach for the Atlanta Falcons. So, if you don't know who he is, that's who he is. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Anyway, that fairy tale is over now. We got ourselves a head football coach. I know some of you guys ain't happy about it. Some of you are. But it is what it is. He's the man that was chosen. He's the man we're going to have to get behind. So, with that being said, what's going on, man? I'm Coach Unchained. Welcome to another Friday night whistle episode. Hey, rough week, man. Rough week. It's been a long one. But anyway, everybody's in the chat, man. Welcome. Like I said, ATL Leo, what's going on, brother? King Treyway, what's happening? Old Chicken Hearter, what's up? Terry Lord, what's going on? Miss Sonia Howe, how you doing? How you do? Hey, man, we got some talking to do a little bit today. So I'm going to open up the chat a little bit later. We're going to do a little talking. I got a couple of guys probably hop in later on, but until then, we're going to communicate, man. Anyway, how you guys doing, man? How you guys feeling about this hire? So you can put in that coat, put in the chat, and we'll talk about it. What's going on, Christopher Wright? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for hopping on today. But yeah, man, it's been a circle of emotions. I've been listening to a lot of different content creators. Some happy, some are, still a little upset. I ain't gonna say probably. Well, I guess you call it upset or disappointed. And like I said, I've been saying the whole time, I ain't patting myself on the back, but I had that strong feeling there was going to be an African American coach, and I told you guys that like once Bill Belichick was in here, I wouldn't mind having Bill, but the writing was on the wall, man. Arthur Blank listened to us, man. Yeah, I hate to say that, but he listens. It ain't the majority, but it's a whole bunch of y'all and us. I'm happy for the hire. You can't say he don't have experience. He has experience. Was it great experience? Yeah. But he has experience. He's been the head coach before. 3 years. So all the guys that was in there, only person that had more experience than him was Bill Belichick. And was Jim Harbaugh. That's it. Everybody else never had head coaching experience who was trying to get hired. So anyway, what's going on, JD Harris? JBM93, what's going on? Georgia Texas boy, what's happening, man? Bulldog, what's going on? So, hey, man, let's get this baby rolling, man. I got a couple questions in here. I just want to see how we can work them. See, Bulldog said, welcome back, Raheem. Hey, man, he's in the house now, so the only thing we can do is support him, man. That's all we can do, support. So, first question I'm going to ask, was this the right choice? Yes or no? Explain. Right choice. Nobody knows what's the right choice until these guys get this team together and get on the field. Who's to say that Bill Belichick was going to be the one to get the job done? We can't say we know what we expected of him, but what if he came in here and he could get the job done? Still be in the same boat, right? So why not get this young man who had his first shot when he was 32 years old? Dude was still wet behind the ears, man. You know, it was oh man, you could have just kept Arthur Smith. Yeah, think about this. They both had the same record, but the difference between Raheem and Arthur Smith is Raheem got 2 championships. He has 2 Super Bowls. One because he was the DC. The other one was he was the DB coach. And that's when he was in um, Tampa Bay. So it's it is what it is. Like I said, man. What's going on, Raphael? Something. Jace Diaz, what's going on? He said, Corey for Gift said, it seems like the social media has calmed down. Yeah, it has. Because if you sit back and think, you bring in this, I'm just throwing the name out. You bring in a GM, what is the name? Is it Jackson? Not Jackson, but Johnson. Ben Johnson. No experience. And don't know what it's almost like bringing in Arthur Smith over again. He's a hot commodity, right? And think about this. Remember when Dan Quinn came in? He came in to get the team over the hump, right? He did that for the first couple of years. He got the team over the hump. He got him in the Super Bowl 2 years in. Arthur Smith was on the verge. He just couldn't get him over the hump. If you look at it that way, you bring somebody, people will say, no, he can't get. How do we know? When this man has a rookie who probably had never played for the guy, happy about it. You got Kyle Pitts being happy about it. Y'all can see it's media talk. Somehow they like the guy. You know, so and Raheem seems like he's a good person to play for. As long as he didn't come out and talk about fast and physical and fast, whatever the hell the other dudes say. As long as we don't get all that, we're okay. As long as he just come in here and do his job and say what he needs to say, you know, I think he'd be okay. So, Raphael, something to say. Got to give the man a chance the same way we gave everyone else. Hold on, I got two hosts in the building. What's up, Blackberry? What's up, Big
What
Willie?
going on with your coach?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
What's happening?
I'm good, man. How y'all feel?
I got my head straight. I'm my head straight right now. I'm straight now.
I'm good, man. I told y'all it was gonna be somebody black, right?
That's what
You
I was.
did.
That's the point. That's what I was thinking about. I said, Coach said it was gonna be somebody black. Then they say they want diversity. Then they
Yeah,
want somebody with experience.
he got
So
it.
that narrowed him all the way down.
Yeah. So when I seen he got that second interview, I said, "Oh, there we go."
But then again, you know, with all that, what I was thinking, Coach,
What's that?
with all that whining and dining with Bill Belichick, I think Arthur Blank was picking their brain.
Bingo! Don't mess with my temple. Hey, stop! Don't
Oh,
mess with
okay,
my.
my fault, my
Yeah,
fault.
don't.
You live right
Coach
now,
say,
Coach. You know that?
I know I'm
don't
lying.
cramp his
Oh, okay,
style.
okay.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about that tonight. Well, we're gonna all talk about it, but yeah, that's one of the things.
I'll wait, man.
Yeah, that's one of the things right there, bro. I thought about the damn because okay, all right. Anyway, first question,
But
man. This is the question I had asked everybody. Was this the right choice? That's the question. Was this the right choice? Yes or no? Explain why.
the most, the more I keep hearing about it, man. When you had this many people speaking up for a coach like this, Coach,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about players and coaches around the league, Coach. Like I'm thinking he ain't grow. He ain't grow. You know what I mean? From the first time he had that job,
But
and I think he was
go ahead.
picking. He's picking dang. The St. Louis coach. I think he was picking their brain up the last 3 years.
But think about this also. He was offered jobs in the other place he was interviewed at, right?
hmm He turned him down.
He turned them down. He said,
Mm-hmm.
I got more interviews. If he would have got away from Atlanta, he would have been the next head coach in Seattle.
You think so? So you
Oh yeah.
think Dan Quinn gonna be a secondary hire for Seattle, huh?
I think it's gonna be Vrabel myself.
You think Vrabel?
Yeah.
Hey, they want, yeah, that'll be a good one.
I think that's
So
what's
we
gonna
got
be up
two
there.
jobs left over: the commander and
Commander's gonna hire Ben Johnson.
oh, so that means Dan Quinn gonna be left out this year, huh?
He gonna still be in Dallas. That's where he gonna be in Dallas unless they fire him. But yeah, that's where
So I keep hearing rumors about doggone Andy Reid though, Coach.
retiring
Yeah, I keep hearing rumors about that. I put it in the chat, like it keeps coming across me.
and but
So
Belichick to replace him.
right,
Yeah. Anyway, that's another story.
but then again, it was a rumor out there. He said he wanted to coach an underachieving team that got a little talent.
Mm.
The Chiefs ain't underachieving.
Well, this year they kind of did, but they ain't got no receiver, so yeah,
Making it making it to the ALC conference game ain't no underachieving.
they got in there. Well, the way they played and the way they look this year, it doesn't match. How's that?
Maybe they didn't play up to their standard. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's the word. Not to their standards.
But you know how many coaches are killed for a championship game right now?
Yeah, you're right. What's your take on this, Black Bear?
I think it was the right choice. But I don't think it was because Bill Belichick was a wrong choice.
Mm-hmm.
I think either choice would have been right. I
Hmm.
was talking with my brother yesterday, and
Mm-hmm.
of course, it was a debate. We had
I
our
know
own
Denzel had
bring
one.
it to the pit. We had our own personal bring it to the
They
pit,
own person at the house.
and
Mama, they at it again.
while I destroyed him in the debate, of course, but after letting it simmer on me a little bit, I thought about something. My my argument for why Bill Belichick would have turned the fate of this team around, or turned the fate of this franchise around, I can make that same argument for Raheem Morris
There you go. I know.
because now if I'm getting too far ahead of myself, Coach, stop me. But
I know where you at. I got you. Go ahead. Finish it up.
there's a trend going on in the NFL,
Oh, you know
and and
this.
it started with the D'Amico Ryans hire in Houston. That's where it started. Now, this season they kicked it up a notch. You got the Antonio Pierces. You got the what's the other guy that just
Mayo,
got hired? The Mayo guy. And somebody else too.
Pierce,
I,
Mayo, and
Pierce Mayo. Uh,
what's it like that?
it was somebody else.
I can't. I gotta look at the coaches.
It was
But
the Buccaneer coach. He Mexican.
Yeah, he's a
right,
yeah,
The
yeah,
Buccaneer OC
yeah.
who
He's
took
Mexican. Yeah,
right,
Carolina job.
yeah.
Carolina.
That's right.
right. He got the Carolina job. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. That's what it is.
So there's a trend right now. Now see
Diversity.
diversity. And now if you follow in suit with what the league is trying, the direction the league is trying to go in, if you're following that suit, then you are falling in line with what the league wants to happen, right?
Bingo.
We talk about this, what we talk about the Vince Lombardi thing, me and Coach, that happened 60 some years ago. We talk about this. The reason we talk about it is because the league were trying to put in place the pieces, the guys where they wanted them to be at, and they were trying to manipulate the system, so to speak, to have guys in place where they wanted them to be. Vince Lombardi was already a proven guy in the league. He was one of the boys. But instead of hiring Vince Lombardi, they hired somebody that was under the Lombardi tree. Now, that wasn't following suit. And ever since then, we done had the worst kind of luck. And ever since then, we never followed suit. We always tried to do something different. We always tried to be that gimmick act for the league. We was, hip hop, the too legit to quit prime days, the Dirty Birds and the Michael Vick experience. Everything that the league wasn't interested in, we were interested in, and we tried to be different. The league don't like it when you try to be different. They don't like it. And because the league don't like it, naturally the media's not going to like it because the media wants the stories. They want the big storylines. They want the big names. What's going to be more of a story? Who can we talk about the most? What's going to get the viewers up the most? So that's, if wherever the league go, that's where the media going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the trend right now is diversity in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
That's the trend. And I picked up on something else tonight watching this Hawks game. I seen a commercial that came across the TV. I got something to talk about with that later on a later day. So y'all just keep your ears open for that. But the Arthur Blank has finally figured out I have to bite the bullet. I gotta follow suit at some point. If I want this team to start getting some real recognition, if I want the refs off my back, if I want the media to start giving us the credit where it's deserved, if I want to get players in the league behind this team, if I want to get other, fan bases behind it, today I saw Skip Bayless praise the Falcons for
Yes.
hiring Raheem Morris.
Yes.
And I was speechless.
And that's that
you know what,
Black Bear?
Blackberry?
We're talking about Black Bear. How the media
I think
shifts.
Arthur Blank learned a lot from this hiring cycle. That's why he interviewed so many people. So many people. And when Raheem Morris doing his interview, they say he was knocking him out the park. I think Arthur Blank at first, when he first came in, he had his mindset, I'm finna hire Bill Belichick. He's proven he's this and that.
I'm gonna
But Raheem came in there and blowed the doors off. He came in there with a plan. He came in there with I know why I failed at, I know why I failed, and I know what I need to do to succeed here. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, he blowed the doors off in that interview. That's what happened, and that's what took so long. He like, man. Then he started to win the option too. Then coach, now he got blown off in the interview. Now he started winning the option. He say, "Well, I hear my fan Arthur Blank here. He hears. I hear my fan. They've been screaming for a black coach. I want a qualified coach. So we check out both of them boxes right here. You know what I'm saying? Like then I get somebody like who's good, like with the players. He's good. He's a good locker room guy. That's another scratch out the box because that's what Dan Quinn was. Dan Quinn was a locker room guy. But now he got somebody with a chip
Raheem
on
played
his
in the
shoulder.
league though too.
Right. Raheem played in the league. And he got a chip on his shoulder now. And he got a chip in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He got a championship in his pocket. So like he ain't succeeded on the highest mountain. Oh, he got two of them.
He got one where he was the assistant coach.
Assistant coach in Tampa Bay. You're right.
Yep.
Yeah, so like
Now,
man, you can't please everybody here in Atlanta because we got a whole lot of fair weather people down here. Don't nobody know what they want. First they want a black coat. Then we hire a black coat. Now there's a problem with the black coat we hired. Because it ain't the hot name that everybody was talking about.
correct.
So no, that's the problem. We got to get out of this ant-based mindset. We got to think with our own brain sometimes, but stop following what the media tell you. Stop listening to everything the media tell you and wait for them to say something before you think it's a good idea. Use your own brain, bro. That's what I think we got to do.
This is what we saying is not diminishing the hire as if it's a charity hire.
No.
Right.
That's not what we're doing. What Will just said was a guy that's not only what the trend is, but he's also
He's
qualified for the
qualified.
job.
Exactly.
He just said that. So there's no diminishing it as a charity hire. There's still politics in here. Am I right? Are we right about that, Coach?
You're right.
There's always
It's
gonna be
always
politics.
Any $1 million industry you see around here is gonna be politics involved. I guarantee it.
Everything.
I guarantee it.
So I got another question here. Was Bill Belichick just a distraction?
I don't think so.
Okay,
You say what, Coach? Say that again.
Was he a distraction? Okay, this the reason I'm saying this. Okay,
Belichick?
Will said this when he first came on.
Oh,
I think
you can get into it now.
I'm gonna get into it now.
All right.
Think about this. Their first meeting, their first interview was on a yacht in another country, right?
Right. And it lasted for a long time.
It lasted for a long time. They was cruising on the water. Does that sound like business? Or does that sound like pleasure?
Both of them for them 1 percentiles.
Yeah, I understand that. However,
I get you though, yeah. Pleasure.
Think about this though. If Arthur Blank wanted to hire Bill Belichick, and he's done this before, he's going to hire Bill Belichick. I think, like Will said, I think Bill Belichick was advising him.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Reason being because it just, you didn't hear anything from Bill. You didn't hear anything from everybody was speculating that he's going to be the man. Bill didn't say, I got the job.
Right.
Bill Belichick talks a lot. He ain't afraid.
You didn't get one statement from him. Right.
One statement from him. So I think Bill, plus think about that. Look who's gone. I'm gonna talk more about it tomorrow, but
yeah.
You talking about the defense coordinator?
No.
What are you talking about?
The president guy. He is no longer part of.
Oh, that's what I'm about. You get into it now, Cole. I got to jump into it, Cole.
So
like,
and
okay, go ahead. Finish up, Cole.
I think he said, Arthur, this is Bill. You know, how the hell you talk anyway. He's like, you're never gonna win a game if you have your coach and your GM reporting to somebody else who probably don't give you all the information after they report to you. Let your people handle this. Take him out the way. I guarantee you can win something. That's my take.
All right, off of that, Coach, I'm gonna go like this.
It could have happened like that. It could have happened like that.
It could have happened. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go like this, Coach. I think he was intending to hire Bill Belichick. I don't think so. But Bill Belichick saying, "Hey, Arthur, I can't give you that for 2 years. I want to break this record or something. I can't give you that for two or 3 years." You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he was, like I told you when I first came on, I feel like he was there picking his brain. Like, what have I been doing wrong? Why have I not succeeded since I've been up here? You know what I'm saying? Since I've been here, I had good talent on the team. Why have I not succeeded?
That one guy.
And Bill Belichick told him probably, hey, the way you're running your structure, that got to change. Because what Rich McKay at? He over the soccer team now. He over there with the Atlanta United. So like, that's one thing that changed. They got out of that. In the first statement Arthur Blank said when he hired this dude, Raheem Morris, Terry Fontenot will report directly to me on football operation. Now he kept his homeboy. He kept his own little role. You know what I'm saying? He's still getting his paycheck. But he moved him over to the other side of the building. So now he gonna let Terry cook. I think Arthur Blank sat back and watched and looked over everything that was going on, dog. He seen that Terry Fontenot had done very well with the books and brought in talent through free agent, and they done very well in the draft. He's well over 75% in the draft. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I think he sat down and looked at everything, and he picked everybody's brain in this process of this hire. He picked everybody's brain. he seen what everybody was talking, and Raheem Morris just blew him off the chart. That's what I think there was. You know what I'm saying? So expect some good young innovative offensive coordinator coming out through here. I'm
But I
telling
got
you
one.
now.
I got one
I'm
more
telling
thing.
you now.
One more thing. One more thing on that also. Y'all remember at the end when Raheem went to the when Dan Quinn was fired, Raheem took over as interim coach, right?
Right.
Supposedly during that interview, he had a good thing going too. He would have been hired if O'Boy returned to now. However, I think because the Rams and the Falcons are very tight. Those are two
Uh-huh.
organizations that are very tight because a lot of
We always trade between them, right?
a lot of
Yep.
but a lot of those guys in charge over there are ex-Falcon people. Snead is ex-Falcon.
Yep. Yep. Yeah,
So
he expound.
You're right. You're right.
maybe Arthur say, Raheem, you guys hire Raheem, train him over there. Train him to be the head coach. He was the assistant head coach for 3 years.
You got to be thinking ahead. You got to be
You
thinking
gotta be
2,
thinking
3
ahead.
steps ahead.
Yeah.
You
So
got to.
that's a lot of I was like, damn. I mean, it's all I don't know. This is just my speculation, man. But he could have been sent over there to train to become a head coach.
I mean, we ain't seen it before. We ain't seen it before.
Yeah.
Baltimore, the dude they sent the young DC up over to
To Michigan, yeah.
Michigan
Yeah.
to train as a DC,
Yeah.
and he came back to Baltimore. Now
Yeah.
he been his name been running around for head coaching job. But I don't think he gonna get it this cycle. I think he gonna get it next cycle.
I can see Weaver. I'm telling y'all, I can see Weaver being on DC.
I can see him being here for defense coordinator. I said that.
I can see
we
that
talked about that, Coach. Me and you talked about that on other shows.
because
Some of these
nobody,
folks, right?
yeah, because these guys can't get hired because they still in the playoff. So,
I don't think Bill Belichick was a distraction. I'm gonna pick up a little bit from where Will started it.
go ahead.
It's not that Arthur Blank wouldn't have hired Bill Belichick if everything would have lined up. If Bill would have came in here, because this is what I'm thinking. They out there on that yacht,
Drinking
they
cognac.
partying.
Got the Cuban cigar.
However, 1%tiles party, they partying, and in conversation is a Bill. I want you to be my coach, but I can't give you the keys to the kingdom to use the words that I heard today on Undisputed, because I did hear the keys to the kingdom. Let me get a credit where it's due. I heard that today, even though I already said this weeks ago. Where y'all remember me saying that could be a deal breaker for Arthur Blank. That hey, if you want the shot, I can't give you the shot. So
Hey, hold up, Blackberry. Now we had a statement right here in the chat with Terry Lloyd, so they don't think Arthur Smith was. Now let's not get this cool. Let's not get this wrong. They wanted Arthur Smith to succeed here. Just think about it as a business term. If something was to go wrong, I want my succession plan in place. So I think
well,
they're saying if it
I,
don't, because you forgot, like Arthur Smith was a hot candidate. I want people to realize that he was one of the top hot candidates.
He was the
So
top
they
guy.
wanted him. They wanted him to succeed.
he
It just
was,
didn't
but
work out.
it could also explain the hiring of a head coach before you hired a GM. It could
But
it could be a good explanation for that.
but remember they
Whereas
had
if
said,
it
go
what they
ahead,
said
brother.
what,
Go ahead, Blackberry.
You remember they had
but
said
uh
in the conference that they talked to Terry about Arthur Smith before they even pulled the trigger on. They couldn't hire Terry because they was in the playoff.
yeah,
That's why
I'm
they
sure
couldn't hire Terry.
I'm sure they did say, hey, we got our eyes on Arthur Smith. What you think about Arthur Smith? I'm sure they did. But just because you talked about him don't mean it was Terry Fontenot, like, oh yeah, that's my guy right there. That
Think
don't
about.
mean
Go
that.
ahead. I see what you're saying, Blackberry. However, Terry wanted that job. Hell yeah, he's okay.
Exactly. First
So he said,
GM in the city of Atlanta. Come
And you
on,
just
man.
Okay,
Hey, that
man.
one thing, guys. That one thing we got to think about. Everybody want to work for the Atlanta Falcons because Arthur Blank is a great owner, bro. I don't know where folks get like, hey, he don't care about winning. Why do everybody want to come work here then? Everybody want to come here. You hear them talking about it every time this thing opened up. You hear people around the league talking about, oh, what a Falcons job gonna be a great job, and you got folks lining up trying to get this job. So that should tell you
Yeah,
something.
yeah, but back to my point I was making.
Back to what you were saying, yeah, my fault. Go ahead.
Right, yeah, it's now what was it with my point I was making?
My
But
bad, bro. My bad, bro.
now you good. But it was
We was hyping
it.
today, boy.
It's not right. I don't think Bill Belichick. I don't think he was a distraction. I think it was you know, you. you- I think they had some kind of relationship off the field
Oh
anyway.
yeah,
Bill,
that's what I
Bill
was thinking. Yeah,
Belichick and Arthur Blank. So it's I want you to be my coach, but you know I ain't gonna give you everything that you used to having in New England. Are you okay with that? And it's like, no, I ain't okay with that, but you know I'm gonna counsel you and let you know the best direction to go in.
right, right.
I'm gonna help you go in the right direction. Why not? I'm an 8-time champion, 6 time as a head coach. I, I got money beyond money. I got
Right,
accolade after accolade. I can walk off in the sunset right now. Why I need to hold back off the blanket in the Atlanta Falcons? Why not give them some insight? Why not
right,
give them
right,
some
right.
counsel? So I think that's what it was no, I ain't gonna take a job where I can't get the keys to the kingdom, so to speak.
That's why he don't
But
have. That's why he ain't gonna have no job this year either.
right but you
Probably.
my boy, and I'm gonna counsel you into this. What you need is not only somebody that's gonna play well with the front office, because even though Rich McKay not head of operations no more, he's still in the Atlanta Falcon organization, which means him Arthur Blank, that's his boy. He want Rich McKay around.
He may get
So
fired real soon. I'm
he
just
he
saying.
may, but I don't think so. I think it's
I
just gonna
hope
be
he.
the demotion because and real quick, people need to remember something. Rich McKay was only tasked with stadium infrastructure before Arthur
With
Smith
Dan
came to
Quinn,
the
yeah.
Atlanta
With
Falcons.
Dan Quinn, yeah, exactly.
It was about stadium infrastructure. That means he doesn't have anything to do with the operation of the team. So it's obvious that you got a guy that's not used to he's not used to being a part of the day-to-day for the Atlanta Falcon personnel. Now
I'm. A,
he has to be, but he wants to be the guy that you go through. That don't make sense. Your wallet don't determine
I'm
your
gonna say
power.
something back there. I'm gonna say.
Only your influence and your intelligence and your wisdom is what gives you your power. So it was never this wasn't a distraction with Bill Belichick. This was if I'm not gonna hire you, you need to help me counsel me into the best direction to go. Raheem Morris follows the trend. Raheem Morris, like Will said, is the most qualified out of everybody that's
That's
available
interview.
this
Yeah.
year outside of Bill Belichick.
And,
And
and,
not
and your
only
boy
that,
GM Hardball.
I
He
I
wasn't
think
coming here
Raheem Morris.
anyway. I don't think. I don't think.
You know that was that
Yeah,
was one of my top. He was coming, dog. He was
He
coming,
wasn't coming. He
I
wasn't.
but
I
LA wouldn't let him
honestly
come out of
think
there.
Jim Harbaugh just got opportunities sooner than Raheem Morris did,
Yeah.
and I mean that from
That's
the
based on
bottom
that
of my
championship.
heart,
Yeah. That's
from the
right.
And he
bottom
had
of my
talent.
heart.
And he had talent too. He had talent.
So
Raheem Morris didn't
so
have no talent on that Tampa Bay.
right. So I mean, if you talking resume, then you saying Jim Harbaugh. But if you talking about the lineage and the how long he been around and the opportunities that passed them by. Raheem Morris could have been got an opportunity and probably made a name for himself at the college level or the professional level at some point. But the Raheem Morris being who he is and Bill Belichick having an appreciation for the defensive side of the ball, that's your guy right there, Bill. Blank. That's your guy. But this is why I think that the mistake was made. Ryan Nielsen,
I don't think so.
that's No, I'm talking about as far as Ryan Nielsen not being at least considered. I don't even think he was considered to stay in Atlanta. It was let's see what Bill say, and then we determine what we do with the staff. Because as soon as the first interview with Bill was done, Ryan Nielsen was up for grabs. Whoever want to come get him, you can come get him.
But if you notice, the team they stopped the team we was playing next year. We're not playing Jacksonville next year. The team
That's
that
true, but I don't know them.
in the first the team that tried to get him, we was gonna see him this year. The two teams that tried to get him early, we was gonna see those teams this year. But we're not seeing Jacksonville. And like you said, and also what you just said, yes. And Bill probably said, well, you got a good D coordinator around there, but however, he blew some games you guys should have won.
Yeah, but he's a
We
first
did. We
time.
did.
He's a first time
Exactly.
coordinator too.
Which is fine and dandy.
Right.
That's fine and dandy. That's fine. I hear what you're saying, but there were some games that his team wet the bed.
Yeah, the only time I thought they would have probably kept Nielsen if a veteran head coach came here like Belichick, who can tutor him or something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
And,
true.
and with Arthur Smith, no, I don't think it was a long term situation either, because they pretty much gave him a shovel for him to dig his own grave.
Well,
You
he
want
had
to
a
call
6 year
your
contract though.
yeah, but them semantics. You got to think what most contracts what most contracts going for a head coach
He can
and coming off of an offensive coordinator position.
About a 4, 5 year.
Okay, so if
I
they
ain't
give
never
him
seen a
six,
6 year.
he
but if they
probably
give him,
probably
but
made
if they
about
give him a,
$8 million, $8 to $10 million.
yeah, so if they give him a, if he give him a 6 year, ain't nobody really paying it no attention, are they? Because it's like it ain't coming out the salary cap, so who
Right.
cares?
Right.
So it's one of those they gave him that, and I think this even Rich McKay part of this. They gave him a shovel for him to dig for himself. The problem is this, y'all, was the quarterback position. That's the chink in the chain right there. The quarterback position. You
Like in
let
the past.
off
Go ahead, my fault.
yeah, you let Arthur Smith have his pick when he first came in at who he wanted at quarterback. That dude not only stunk up the field, but he created turmoil in the locker room. Who's to say Desmond Ritter was even supposed to touch the field at all? This is what people not really paying no attention to. Like if Arthur Smith is supposed to be the now one thing you got to think this is what they're thinking. How can we pull a Tampa Bay Buccaneers Tony Dungy situation? How can we do that while still being competitive and getting the next guy in here to pick up the pieces like a or like for John Gruden like John Gruden did? Is it is can we build and be competitive at the same time? Arthur Smith was the best candidate for that. Why? Because his mantra was we're gonna be physical and we're gonna be mean, which means we're gonna run the ball, we're gonna be stout in the trenches. That's the foundation of success in the NFL. If you can be stout in the trenches, you can build around all of that. No matter what kind of offense you want to run, no matter what kind of coaching staff you want to have, if you stout in the trenches, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. Why? Because it's gonna be hard to get to your quarterback, and you're gonna be able to run the ball down teams' throats, regardless of what system that you run it. So
That's
this
true.
is what off the blank had to come to grips with. It was off the field stuff, y'all. It wasn't what's going on the field. This is why I said the other day, it ain't even the most important thing ain't about who your head coach is. The most important thing is what off the blank has finally said he wants to do. You just had to listen, and he want to follow suit. He ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be on the back burner for the powers that be in the NFL no more. And he gonna have favor of some people now. Because look at what's going on in the media. The media is praising the Falcons for making this hire. for those, because I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them people that thought if they hire somebody over Bill Belichick and it don't come out that Bill turned the job down first, then they gonna shit on all over the Falcons for making this hire for whatever hire they were gonna make. But that ain't what happened, y'all. That's not what
it went
happened.
the
It was
opposite.
the
Yeah.
opposite. It was the opposite. That lets me know where the league wants to go. Like I said, it started with D'Amico Ryans last season. I mean, this past off season. It's carried over into this season. Falcons following suit. Raheem Morris is the most qualified. And now you get the favor of not just only players, but you got the favor of the media.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. What you just
Yeah,
said right there. The hire started with D'Amico Ryan, but look what your boy did in Oakland when he took over.
Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, and look what your boy did. And this is college. Look what your boy did at Michigan when Jim Harbaugh was suspended all those games.
And he got the job now.
He has the job now. So I think these owners in this league is like, damn, we may need to get more black head coaches in here because these guys are actually succeeding when they're getting the opportunity. So, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But what you guys think about? Like we always talk about, we need a quarterback. I think I know who our offensive coordinator.
Cool.
What's up?
Say something about something I seen off in the chat one time.
Go ahead.
It's what Raphael Shump said. He said Arthur Smith was hired because blank relationship with Smith dad in the corporate world. What I need y'all to understand,
Hold on. Say it again.
all of the
Hold on. What? Say it again. What that was it?
I got it right here.
Raphael Shump, yeah. He say Arthur Smith was hired because of blank's relationship with Smith's dad in the corporate world. What I
Nah.
need y'all to understand, all the NFL owners are billionaires. And they all connected in the same circles. So why was Arthur Smith not hired anywhere else? If that was the fact, that was the case. Arthur Smith was the top candidate, just like Dan Quinn was, bro. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. They both was hot commodities coming out. Arthur Blank hired a search firm or farm, whatever you call them thing,
He didn't do it this
to go
time. Thank
hire the
God.
folk. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was going on. He did the hiring himself this time. He did these interviews. They didn't use a search firm. So I'm saying he did his due diligence. He did his due diligence, dog. That's all it is. He sat there, like I said, he was considering hiring Bill, but he picked his brain in the process. You know what I mean? And I guarantee Bill probably wanted more over that.
You got to follow the crumbs,
You know
bro.
what I'm
You got to
saying?
follow the crumbs,
You
bro.
got it. You got to, dog.
You got to follow me.
So
I'm a crumbly. Yeah.
so we just got to trust. If we say we real Falcon fan, we ride with this logo.
Ride or
You
die,
got to
man.
sit back and watch it. You got to sit back and just watch this thing unfold. Cause ain't nothing me, you, or nobody who sit here and talk football can do about what this man doing with his team. So we're gonna sit back and just relax. You know what I'm saying? And trust the process. You know what I mean? That's what we got to do.
I got a question. No, I got it more. Well, I got a question. Is this a win now or just to get us over the well, yeah, win now because win now means we're getting over the hump because 7-10, 7-10, 7-10, it's not great.
I, I think it's a win now, Coach. What you kept hearing about when they talking about over the everybody kept saying they're a quarterback away. They're a quarterback away. We ain't never heard this much thing talking about us in the media like that. Talking about we're a quarterback away.
That's yeah.
Now they want to recognize. Well, they was
What?
recognizing it during the season too. They
Right,
they
right.
was saying we was a quarterback away. I heard a lot of folks saying that.
And
But
a strong
we ain't
safety.
never had that many folks over us like this. There's a lot of folks over us right now.
But
That's true.
I think Zach Robinson gonna be our OC coming from the Rams, quarterback coach and pass game coordinator. Because we know we can run the ball, but we need better pass, some kind of passing system. That, because Rams they got a good passing game. They got a damn good passing game. You got a
Yeah.
no-name 7th-round draft pick that became probably then be second in rookie of the year voting, but he's the all-time leading receiver as a rookie. So
I got a question for you, Coach. When you
go ahead.
ready for me to ask it.
I'm ready for it right now.
What quarterback we get in here that change everybody's mind about all this shit?
Oh, you got
And
you gonna put me on
when
the
I
spot.
say when I say change everybody's mind, I'm talking about they completely forget about the Raheem Morris hire and they just pissed
Oh
off
my
all over again.
God. Oh my
What
God.
happens at quarterback? It ain't even got to be a hoop, but what happens at quarterback to get everybody like, shit, we
Hey,
back to
to
the
get them
damn
like
shits.
get them like that, bring Matt Ryan back in here. They gonna go crazy.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Don't even say that. Oh my God. Man, you got me thinking. Who could we I don't see Kirk Cousins coming.
Mucho say Justin Fields.
Oh my Lord. I ain't gonna use that name. That name's like kryptonite. That shit make you melt.
Nah, they want Justin Fields, Mucho. That's who they
But
want.
that's what the fans want, but I don't think
Yeah, the fans. That's what I'm talking
I don't think Terry wants him. You see what I'm saying? I don't think Terry wants him. Y'all gotta realize Terry has the keys to the damn Mercedes right now.
He don't want the contract. I'm gonna put it that way.
Exactly. That's why you ain't got to worry about him being here. But I'm gonna let y'all know
Yeah, a
something.
lot of folk fail to realize that we got to pick up their contract.
That's a big contract. And oh my God. Shit, I don't want to say this. Shit.
Raphael, some said Marco Mariota.
Man, hush.
Oh my God.
I see it. That's why he's sitting there. Now,
They gonna fire Terry on the spot. He bring Marcus Mariota back in.
hey, I'm gonna say this, y'all. I want y'all to take it with a grain of salt.
Okay.
Every time we have done this, it's been successful.
Oh, I know what you finna say.
Every time we have done this as Falcons, it's been very successful. Every time we moved up in the draft, it's been successful.
I knew you was finna say that.
I can see it happening.
Oh Lord. Oh,
I can see it happening. I can.
And drafting a quarterback.
And drafting a quarterback.
Oh God.
Now, I don't see one. I think we can get to that 4. But I don't think they go quarterback. I don't think they go 3 straight quarterbacks. It's possible. But to get to that 3, we're going to give up that 8 this year. Probably that 1st next year. Oh, man. That's a lot. We're going to give up some. But it can work. It can work. Plus, we lost a 3rd this year. Y'all know that, right?
Yes.
Why we lost a third?
Because we got Raheem.
No, they get a compulsory pick, not from us. They get it from the league.
No, I think we lose
It
one.
don't come from us. It come from the league, coach.
You sure? That's a player,
Yeah,
not a coach.
it's whatever they call them pick with the C word.
I thought it came from the team.
I don't even know what that
It come
is.
from the
So
league. When they
Okay.
lose somebody, yeah, it come from the league, coach. They said somebody new.
Is it the
When
league? Not the what's called? Okay, not the coach. 'Cause I thought the Falcons lose them. I could swear I heard the Falcons lose one.
No, we still
hold
got
on.
all our picks right now.
How that work? So how that work? If so that only come into play if a team loses a player or a coach that still
They
under
get a
contract.
compensatory pick. They get a compensatory pick for losing somebody of that nature right now. They get one.
Only if that coach was being trained as a head coach, not just any coach. He
So,
had to
but
be.
he got to have assistant. Don't he got to have
Yes,
assistant head
had to have
coach?
an assistant head coach on his resume on this thing. Yes, that has to be his title.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought okay. It's just composite. Okay, that's good then. All right. There's actually 2 of them. They get 2 compository picks. So
Yeah, the
That scares
league
me.
been doing that for a minute. The
yeah.
league been doing
That
that for a minute.
that scare me, coach. Moving up in the draft, it scare me
Why?
because
That's the reason why.
I think it's a split in the road, and one of them splits is continue on your cost efficient path.
Did y'all
Go
see?
back
Go ahead.
go
Go ahead.
back to that rabbit hole.
Did
And the
y'all
other one is go back down that rabbit hole.
did y'all see that draft thing? Did I show y'all that draft thing I done today?
No, I didn't see it.
Did you see it, Will?
Say that again, go.
Did you see that mock draft I done?
Yeah, I saw that. Oh no, yeah, you did. We did that trade.
Yeah. Look at this trade here, Blackberry. Would you do this?
But I don't know
Trade
if
up
Brock
on the
Bowers gonna
fly.
be there, coach, because
So
they keep mocking him to San Diego. That's scaring me right now.
no,
San Diego,
Brock Brown has dropped.
Me, LA. Me to the Chargers.
He's
yeah, they keep
he's
marking him to the Chargers.
he's in the top
The
10.
LA,
Chargers, the Chargers might trade out the top
What are them like number 5, 6?
they at number
number
5.
3. Are they there number 5?
Yeah.
You're number 4 or number
Yeah, they at number 5,
But I do see
and they keep marking Brock Bowers to them, so they scaring me a little bit there.
if we get up to the top 3, we're not gonna pick Jaden Daniels.
The
So
question is,
this was just
so
picks. This was just picks for picks.
No, I
what the
trade.
trade he did? No, he traded Kyle Pitts.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it.
He picked up Brock.
Hell yeah, I do this. If this is something that can be done, yeah. Hell yeah.
But if we doing this, Desmond Ritter gone. He out of here.
I
That means you gave up on him because he ain't gonna sit behind no rookie quarterback.
tell he
I
will.
That
don't,
that
I
that
don't think
ain't
that
that ain't
means that.
happening.
And he ain't got no choice if he under
He has no
contract.
choice.
Well, yeah, he on the contract, but you don't want no cancer in the locker room or
He won't
something.
be no cancer. He just want to keep
I
getting
don't
that
think he
paycheck.
would be. And first of all, listen, you don't turn the ball over at the rate that boy was turning over the ball and think that you got some room to be in your feelings about them drafting a quarterback the next year.
But what
Now
about that though, Black
you
Bear?
just don't.
What if he go into count and beat out Jaden Daniels? Then where you at now? You're in a predicament now.
You got to play him.
You're in a predicament like Washington
Are
was
you
when
in
they
a
had 2
predicament?
quarterbacks. You remember that Washington had Roger Griffin third and they had Kirk Cousins? Now that's what the
Yeah.
situation you in now.
Well, he didn't have a
I
Because
choice.
you done
I
drafted a
don't think
first
that
round
no.
quarterback.
They was both first round picks.
They both were first round.
Exactly. So that was a worse situation. But I'm
Desmond
saying,
Ritter,
yeah.
right.
There's a third
But,
round, bro.
but I'm saying if
Dog,
Desmond Ritter beat out your first round pick, now you're
you
wasting
want
the
them
pick.
to.
You're
You
wasting
No,
the
you
pick
ain't.
now.
No,
No,
you
you
don't.
ain't. You got stock.
Go ahead.
You got trade stock. You got good trade stock.
Not even that. You got somebody who can sit and learn.
So you're gonna sit them and learn and trade them like the Patriots used to do their quarterback.
Well,
Hell yeah.
but then you can trade. Think about it, then you get Jaden Daniel acclimated to the NFL. Then you trade with him. You got stock.
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty.
Shit, this is
No,
a business, bro.
this is business. This dog eat dog. Come on, Will. You're a
I
successful
know,
business man.
I know, but I'm saying I know it's a business, but you don't do the person wrong who doing
Shit.
good for your business.
That
Come
ain't
on
that
now.
ain't doing them wrong. That ain't doing them
If,
wrong. That's business.
He probably get
so we
paid more
got
than he did.
say for instance, your boy Desmond Ritter beat out Jaden Daniel. He
Okay.
lead the Falcons to the playoff 2 years
Okay.
straight.
Okay.
Now you're gonna trade him and let Jaden Daniel take over.
His
What do
contract
that
over.
say? What do that say?
Or you trade Jaden Daniels.
I can go for that. Yeah, but you ain't gonna trade the dude who you put through the training process and got him on top
You really want that third. You want him to beat them out. Why?
because
Because
you ain't got to pay him that much, right? Right.
exactly. And he's good. And Jaden Daniels can be good trade stock. And not only that, you ain't worried about the league getting in the way of you making your damn moves because you in their favor now. Because
Mhm.
you followed suit with Raheem Morris as your diversity hire.
So we're gonna have 6 diversity coaches this year, ain't
What do you mean?
in the league.
You got more than that already. You had a couple of them in the league already.
I mean, we had that before we did it. We had hold up, we got
Mike McDaniel. You had my boy from Pittsburgh.
yeah,
Who
we
else?
had three,
Had three.
and we added on three. That's six. Yeah,
Plus the Mexican guy.
yeah, he added in
Yeah,
there.
got the
That makes seven.
Who been how he
it
been?
quite it's quite a few.
Yeah, that's
It's
seven.
more than that. It's more
Seven.
than
That makes
that.
seven now. That makes seven. That makes seven. I don't know no other one. Hold up, they
Did you
count
count
Sala.
Bowles?
They count
Did
Sala.
you count Todd Bowles?
They count Sala as one.
Todd
So it's
Bowles.
nine. It's nine. Todd Bowl. Yeah. So they trying to get a little more seasoning now. They trying to get a
It's
little
all
more
good though.
seasoning now.
But it's all good though. But yeah, I think the pit. Man, could Desmond get another shot? I think he
I
can.
don't.
I think he
That's what I'm
could.
saying though, Coach. I don't really give up on that dude. I think he really was given a bad hand. He haven't been trained. He haven't had a
But
quarterback coach. He
I
haven't had a mentor.
don't have to have a mentor to be
But I
successful.
blame him too though. He ain't use Matt Ryan number. He ain't use Matt Ryan number. You can tell how he playing and how Matt Ryan was talking about his feet work. He ain't use Matt Ryan number.
But Matt Ryan was winning in Atlanta. Matt Ryan did a lot more traveling
He
last year.
gave the boy his number, coach. He said, "Hit me up if you
Like you,
need help."
like you just said, you can't. You got to learn. You got to be there to learn from him. You can talk. Talking ain't always the right way to do it. You can't see Matt Ryan. We're gonna do it with Zoom call. Move your feet like this,
Zone
dead.
call, film study, showing some of Matt Ryan old tape. He's still watching Matt Ryan though, coach. Think
But,
about it.
but
He's watching
listen. I hear what you said.
him.
You still have to use common sense when you have that ball in your hand. I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody gonna stop you from throwing the ball. Quarterback coach can't make you throw the ball to the right person. Quarterback can't make you hold on to the ball and not fumble. That's all on him.
No, what they can do is hold him accountable.
Well, he was
That's
held
what they can
accountable.
do.
He was
No, he
held
wasn't,
accountable.
coach. He
Yes.
was. He was. He was
Cole,
set out there to
Cole,
drive.
you
He was
gonna
set
go
out there
Yeah,
to
in
yeah,
circle
drive.
he
with
was held
Will.
accountable.
You gonna go in circle with Will about this,
I'm,
you know what he said, them pitching coach. He
I
said
know,
the
I know, I
pitching
know.
coach for the Braves need to be
Hey,
fired.
but look, but y'all can't sit here. Y'all can't sit here and deny what I be saying be coming true. It be right there now. I be telling y'all the truth. Y'all just don't believe it at the moment. I'm telling
At the
y'all now.
moment,
It's
at the
right
moment.
there. It's right there. I
But
can
they
be.
what?
They need to hire me. I'll be the technique coach. I will
You
be
be a
the
technique
technique
coach?
coach.
Oh hell.
I will put the pads on and show them how you want it done. It don't even matter. I'll be the technique coach. Go on to hire me. I get out there and do it
Well,
for you. Don't even worry
I
about it.
get I give you this though on that though, Will. The more these quarterback coaches have these quarterbacks practice doing techniques in certain situations, the more they'll do them in real game situations.
But they do
That's
that.
That's the
no,
point
but
here, coach.
wait a minute,
They
coach.
teach them.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I feel Will to the
He's in the
extent
earpiece.
on this to where are they putting him in these situations and watching his mechanics at the same time in practice and helping him understand you can't throw this ball the same way you threw it in this situation when a safety come down in the box. You're gonna have to change how you go. You're gonna have to change how you make this throw the next time because now this that space that you used to throwing that ball in right there is not there anymore. But the play is open. You just got to throw it open now a certain way. We done
Right,
seen Desmond Ritter do these types of things. We done seen him do it. It's just when it come into pressure situations sometimes, it's like, bro, what was you thinking? That was a
Exactly.
boneheaded
and
throw.
Coach,
Exactly.
what you got to think
That
about,
has,
Coach?
that has nothing to do with the quarterback. That means that's his mindset. So
Right, but
if he's hold on now, if he's doing it 70% of the time, that 30% of the time he's screwing up. That's the mindset. That's not the quarterback coach. That's his mindset. Think about this. If you see him do this 10 plays straight, there's had a 12 pass game complete. Boom. Then he throws the interception. That is not the quarterback's coach's fault. That's Desmond's fault because he's overthinking and he's trying to do something that he's not ready to be doing. He's trying to Desmond. If you look at Desmond, Desmond tries to be that hero. He had to be that hero in Cincinnati. He had to be that guy. He don't realize he don't have to be that person in the pros. He had everything at his disposal, and he did not take advantage of it. I'm just being straight up. He didn't take advantage of it.
But coach, you got to think about it like this, coach. That quarterback coach plays position of a father now. You know how your dad used to work with you on stuff in the backyard,
Hell
building up
no.
that muscle, building up that. Okay, well, whatever
That's
the one who taught you how to play ball.
that's a
You
stretch.
sit back and you got to sit here
That's
and
a stretch.
you got to build up that repetition. Think about it now. Think about it. You got to build that repetition up. It's that muscle membrane. It's that muscle membrane you building up. They teaching these guys S's and O's, but they're not teaching them the Jimmys and Joes. The what if this happen? What if this happen? How
That's
you
what
gonna
film study.
implement?
That's why they go in the what's called room to do that,
That's what the
bro.
quarterback coach for, coach.
They
That's
have a
what he
guy.
for. He's that one-on-one therapy
They,
man right there. That's what the
they,
quarterback coach for.
but it's three of them.
Three
It's
what
three.
quarterback?
That's three quarterbacks in that same room.
They ain't got nothing to do. We need a quarterback coach to lead the
But
guys.
they
So
okay. Listen, I'm sure they had a guy who was playing that role. He was probably the
yeah, they were
assistant.
gone. They were
No,
gone.
no, no. They had an assistant. They were going out there when they're doing the warm up. That's not they were gone. So they got a guy who's playing quarterback coach who's actually showing them technique. Plus, Dad's supposed to be training with one of the best quarterback coaches in the game. How the hell is he fucking up like that? Think about it. I'm just saying. Jordan Palmer is a good quarterback. He got a lot of people in the pros that do pretty well.
Think about it. You when you
Go ahead.
wanted to be that when you were growing up, you wanted to be that little Barry Sanders, whatever. You put them chairs out there like a defender right there, and you try to shake the chair.
That's
It's
old school.
called repetition. You building that muscle membrane. That's why you see they always swear that black kids are more athletic than white kids because we sit here and memorize and we practice stuff like this. That's what go on. It ain't even got nothing to do with black or white. It's the
You
situation
mimic.
you in.
So you
We
mimic.
mimic what we think will go on. Like you practice that shot, like the shot clock go down. 5, 4, 3. You know what I'm saying? We do these type things.
So in other
As
words,
if we was in these
I'm,
positions. They got to
I'm,
practice
I'm,
like this in practice, coach.
I'm gonna
They
say
got to
something.
put themselves in that position. You know what I'm saying? They
So
got to
Dan,
put themselves. What's up? Go ahead.
so Dan was mentored. Marcus did a
Nah,
great job. Marcus did
nah.
a great job
Well,
mentoring. He doing the same shit Marcus was doing. So he learned something.
That's what
It
happened
was,
when
man.
you ain't got no mentor, coach. That's what
It
happens
was
when you ain't
mental.
got no mentor.
It was mental with that young fella. Cause let keep it
Straight
real.
mental,
Exactly. That's what I'm
right?
saying.
If
It's
Straight
if
mental.
mental.
It's
if it
mental.
wasn't for if he don't put the ball on the ground like he was doing, if he don't do that, and listen, when you go look at the fumbles recorded, it's the fumbles that was lost. But he put the ball on the ground way more than what it's saying
Needs to be.
the three fumble turnovers he had.
Yeah.
So if it's not for that, maybe the interceptions ain't really looked at to be,
That hard.
that
Yeah.
big of a that hard.
Because there's
But
only
he was
12 of them.
right. So I mean, because the boy did lead us down the field for game winning drives.
Did he
So
throw interceptions?
it
Stop.
did or he fumbled the ball.
Oh my lord. Let me stop.
So
That's
I
the
mean,
point where he kept fumbling the ball. That was the
it's
straw
mental,
that broke
man.
the camel back right now.
It was
That is not
like
the
that.
quarterback's fault. That ain't
The, the
quarterback.
one that that every coach that coach him is gonna go look at until he turn his career around
Mm,
is that one where he lollygagged his ass into the end zone
it
and
got
fumbled the
fumbled.
ball on the 1 yard line.
Mm.
That's the one all the coaches gonna be looking at like, can I really do something with this kid? This kid, he must have been dropped on his head or something when he was young.
You know what T. Terry said? He said, Raheem, if he's the right QB, is going to be the coach of the year. Mm.
I mean,
Now,
Like I said,
maybe, maybe
I think Dan Marino just need to
that
sit
won't make
behind
him
a
the right
veteran
coach.
quarterback.
He could be the right coach and not get coach of the year though.
yeah, we've seen that happen. But we listen. Every coach that Arthur Blank has hired has been coach of the year. I'm
Except
just
Arthur
saying.
Smith. Except
Yeah,
Arthur
but,
Smith.
I ain't count him. I ain't count him. He's like a blur right now. Had everything in your hand, but he did.
Side note: Luca is lighting our ass up right now.
I didn't even turn the
Goodness
game on.
gracious, bro!
And
Oh,
That
it's
man got
crazy.
65 points.
it was tied. It
That's
was
crazy.
tied when I walked out the house. It was
If he got
tied when I
65
walked out
points, they
the house.
still tied. Is he? Oh,
When I
he
walked
don't.
out the house, it was tied. It was like
116
it
to
was.
107. 116 to 107.
Oh shit. Well,
In the fourth quarter, 9 minutes to go.
it was 57-57 when I left out
Trey's
of there.
not playing tonight.
He is.
Hmm. He finally trying to get his head straight. Well, he said hopefully Michael Parsons come to where? To Atlanta? No, we good.
Michael Parsons, they ain't letting that man out there. They could franchise tag him right now. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. He said really
Dreaming,
Corey 5 years.
dreaming.
They got to trade somebody off their Hawk team because it ain't working. It ain't working, boy. It is not working.
Mm, mm, mm.
Defense is an effort thing. Come on now. This man got 65 points on y'all. Come on, bro.
It happens. It
But
happens.
it's
It,
Luca.
it happened
It is
often
Luca.
for us, Coach. It happened often for us.
Nah,
They be
see,
We
lighting up.
usually play. We usually play well against Luca though.
yeah.
But guess what? Guess who ain't here? Guess who ain't there to play Luca? That's usually there when we play Luca.
Hunter.
Big O.
Hunter,
Big
because
O.
he can't stay healthy.
DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah.
He can't stay healthy.
The man get hurt, man. The man got some skinny legs.
That's he need to fire his personal trainer there. Whoever his personal trainer, you need to fire that mother right
You
now.
want to find? You don't want nobody to be healthy today. You want everybody.
You fire that mother.
We're gonna find the
Look at
world,
LeBron.
bro.
How many times LeBron? How long LeBron been playing, coach?
Come on, man. LeBron is a horse.
No, he
Come on.
put money into his body, dog. He put money into his
And
body.
Listen,
he's
when a man can
genetically a
when a
horse.
man can grow hair in 3 weeks and have an
He
afro in
ain't
three
grow no
weeks,
hair. That was implanted. That hair was implanted, dog.
that's what I'm saying. That means you got special body treatments.
Well, he needed. That was the other. Hunt need to get some special body treatment.
He
There,
ain't got
you always.
he ain't got that kind of money though. That
He
can't
just signed a big contract, coach. He
that,
got
that,
plenty of money.
he ain't got LeBron money. So it takes special money to get those special type things like that.
Yeah,
DeAndre pays a
special
lot of
money.
taxes. He's young. He got a lot of taxes to pay. But yeah, man. Let me
You
stop.
gotta have Boosie bad ass money.
Yeah. That'll do funny, man. Boosie Bad at the fool. But yeah, man. But it's crazy. Anyway, man, back to Raheem Morris. He's our coach. We gonna support him.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna be okay, y'all. I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna be okay.
Hey, get ready to be winning, y'all. Get ready to be winning. And
Be okay.
listen, I was saying hi Bill Belichick and ding dong, the witch is dead.
He's dead now.
But you got to know the context behind me saying that is that the league has directions they want to go. They want to take the league. So that means they advocate for teams to go along with that direction. When you don't go in that direction, you on that shit list. You on that shit list.
That means Desmond ain't gonna start next year, y'all. Just
I don't now because I told what I said. I didn't have a preference for who you brought in as head coach, as long as it was somebody that was defensive minded and somebody that was gonna fall in the line of what Arthur Blank said he wanted to go with the team. He was saying, like Coach was saying, diversity.
He said a lot, y'all.
You gotta pay attention to what these folks is saying out their mouth. Not listening to what the media is saying, like we'll be trying to tell y'all, but listen to what the organization itself is saying. That's why the Carolina Panthers are a dumpster fire organization. Because everything come out their mouth is about what I want as what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. At least Jerry Jones got enough sense to put the word "we" in there, so it don't look like he being selfish, even though he is. At least he got enough sense to do that. That boy Temple in Carolina, he's a pompous asshole that don't know what in the hell he doing with an NFL team.
Well, he got a GM now finally. That he was trying to do about himself.
We gonna see how we gonna see. But right now they a dumpster fire organization. The Cleveland Browns, they teeter on that line too. But you gotta pay attention to what they saying. And listen, I said it. It's a deal breaker if you want the keys to the kingdom of Bill Belichick. But I do want you. For those, somebody in the chat earlier has said, "Come on, man, that's BS. Bill Belichick was a top candidate." We told y'all that. We the ones been telling y'all that he's the most qualified guy. But it still got to be. You're not gonna be able to come in the fence and think that you got the shot. That ain't how it works. Now, if you're willing to accept the terms and the rules when you come in the fence, the job is yours. You the most qualified candidate. But if these things don't fall into place between both parties, you still my homeboy. Give me some counsel. Give me some insight on what direction to go in. And that's why he never left Atlanta, because it was like, hey, what we talking about across the dinner table today, Arthur? What we talking about today? What you need to know? Think about it. You gotta
Hey man,
hold on.
Connect the dots.
Look at this right. Hey, speak your piece. Say, y'all, Coach, remember Morris was the DC for Washington when Cousin was there? Could it be possible?
they all came from that Washington staff. They all came from that Shanahan staff.
Yeah, anything's possible.
It's possible. Arthur Smith was in Washington too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who else? He said Raheem had a losing record as head coach and was also part of the 28.
Hey, we all know he had a losing record, dog, in Tampa Bay. We all know that. And we all know that Dan Quinn was the head coach of that team that went from 28-3, dog.
I'm gonna say something about this right here also, Andrew G. Oh, they got hey, last night them girls got on Andrew G's ass last night. He left the chat, but anyway, that's another story. I don't know who she was, but she
shout out to the Ladybirds. Shout out to the Ladybirds.
But anyway, you talking about where he was part of that losing. He was the wide receiver coach, and his wide receivers showed the fuck out that game.
Showed out. They set records. Records.
There's nothing on Raheem bad about that Super Bowl.
You got to think about it. Bill Belichick was on a losing squad in the Cleveland Browns, but he brought New England 6 championships. And this man got 8 rings. Bill Belichick got 8 rings.
Don't say that. They're going to say Tom Brady was his quarterback.
No. It been season that Tom Brady was hurt. And you had guys like Jimmy G and your boy, what his name? Matt Castle lead them to winning records into the playoff. Come on, man. Y'all stop playing like Bill Belichick.
Got Matt Castle paid.
They got to realize he was winning with Drew Bledsoe too now.
Right. And do your research. Right. He was if Bledsoe didn't get hurt, Tom Brady wouldn't even touch the field.
And they probably still
let's not act, bro.
They probably
let's not act, bro. And let's not act like Tom Brady wasn't getting mentored by Bill Belichick, him teaching him what the defense was trying to do to him. Him sitting up in the meeting rooms watching tape with this man. Go ask Tom Brady. Go ask Tom Brady, bro. He will tell you.
But see, look, I always do this. Riddle me this. What do you pay for that is free? Attention, Andrew G. Attention. Because if you're paying attention to what we've been saying, then you know that. Put the comment back up there, Coach. Put it back up there.
This one right there? That one?
Hey, the question you should ask him, ask Andrew G who his quarterback, who he won as head coach. That's the question. Who you want to hear?
But look, Andrew G, if you're paying attention, everything we're telling you is not about what the guy has done per se, but more so about the direction that the team is going and that the league is going in, and that in what he in the relationships that he has with people in the league and with the Falcons. These are important aspects to think about when hiring and firing somebody. You got to think about this type of stuff. Now you trying to make it seem like he ain't good. That's subjective. That's subjective, Andrew G. But because if you think we saying he good compared to you saying he not good, well, we can show you we can tell you about the 2 championship rings he done won. We can tell you about him doing it more recently at defensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams. We can talk about the defenses that he was a part of and the receiving groups that he was a part of mentoring with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You can't tell me that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers didn't have a good defense when he was in Tampa Bay, because they did.
Got him when they was
You
old
can't
too.
You can't tell me he wasn't a part of a defense with the Atlanta Falcons that had 1 year guys, first year and 2 year, second year guys
And went to the Super Bowl.
in the Super Bowl up 20, holding Tom Brady to 6 points in a half.
Right. Dan Quinn was just stubborn, just like Arthur Smith. We had 2 back-to-back stubborn stubborn coaches, dog. He was stubborn, bro.
That's it.
All he had to do was tell Kyle Shanahan, "No, bro, run the ball." That's your job as a coach. As a coach, you don't run one side of the ball; you run the whole team.
Greedy, man. Greedy.
No, let's not act like your boy Dan Quinn didn't lead these boys to a goddamn Super Bowl appearance his second year. Let's not act like them boys they go 5-0. His first year up in here before they went on that loser streak his first year because Kyle Shanahan and Matt Ryan were bumping heads. Come on, man. Dan Quinn, he led them boys. He just didn't know how to stop being stubborn, bro. And that what cost him his job.
That's it. And we told y'all it's about the resumes. It's about the resumes. If the most qualified guy say, "No, that don't work for me," you're gonna go to the next best resume. The next best resume would have been Jim Harbaugh, but Jim Harbaugh has his own agenda. He wanted to go somewhere where he wanted to do what he wanted to do.
And he wanted to be somewhere where it's warm as hell too.
Right. And listen, so the next qualified guy was gonna be Raheem Morris. It's simple as that.
So it man. We're gonna always have, the likes and the unlikes of everything.
Hey, Robert Sumter, we ain't saying what you said, bro, but you stupid, bro.
Who the cat?
Yeah.
I don't even see Robert Sumter come.
There you go right there.
Raphael Sumter.
He's there.
Raphael Sumter.
Pay for the actual free.
That ain't free either. You got to wind it down before you get it.
Unless they just ugly. You know what I'm saying? No, they won't.
You got what OG Chance say? You got that $40. Got that crispy 40.
I done got some free cooking. We gonna move on.
Yeah, man, move on. I'm moving. All right, but yeah, man, we're gonna, like I said. To me, I was on Big Sam. Big Sam said something today. He's like, he must win. I think he must win also. We can't have a subpar 500 season. We can't.
Yeah, he got to have at least 10 wins. He got to. He got to have 10 wins with his roster. And he get to pick his own quarterback. He got to have 10 wins.
And Terry get to pick his own people.
He better damn win. Because I really believe that we are finding that Ding Dong, which is dead in Atlanta. I really believe that now. I really believe that.
Our media is a totally different.
Bill Belichick made Arthur Blank think, bro. He got that boy Rich McKay right on up out of here.
Whole new tune.
But I'm gonna let you. Hey, you said something earlier tonight, Blackberry. You said something that Rich McKay was doing the stadium stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right. I want you to just look at the timeline. When he came back after that stadium was built, he came back in the end of No, at the end of 17. No, he came back at 18,
Mm-hmm.
season 18.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we
Mm-hmm.
started having this losing thing.
Yes.
So
Yep.
we ain't been winning since he been football operation guy again.
Now, I
I'm
really do believe the 20 at the
Oh,
tail
he
end
did
of the
come back at
2017
18 now.
season.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
just
I
saying.
also believe it's a coincidence that the defense just fell to pieces because everybody started. I mean, they was dropping like flies.
Got
Everybody was
old.
getting hurt.
Yeah, everybody got hurt. We lost a lot of bodies. We did.
Everybody was getting hurt, man.
But the defense,
The
when Brady
Devontae
went
got
down,
hurt that year.
yeah. But we
That
just,
was your boy Thomas Dimitrov fault. We didn't have depth on this team.
yeah,
We had no depth,
we had a lot of we had the offensive depth. We didn't have no defensive depth.
no defensive depth. We
And
had our front line guys. Once they got hurt, we were through.
then we bought in toilet paper for offensive linemen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And
that wasn't
the
help.
cap space is subjective too because look at what Terry Fondo is finding in rounds of the draft in the undrafted free agent pool. Look what he finding.
And that's why I
So you
said, go ahead.
still could have found quality in the depth area.
See, Blackberry, that's why I said I don't have a problem moving up in the draft because of what Terry's been doing.
Yeah, it's a good point too. That's a good point.
So.
You still scared the hell out of me though.
But it's been successful.
I don't want it to be like what JD had said earlier about how, or there might have been somebody else, but somebody in the chat said, go get a veteran quarterback, meaning it's gonna be either Russell Wilson or Kirk Cousins, and draft a quarterback in the first round. If you do that, you putting yourself in a tricky cap situation.
I'm gonna put a name out there. Y'all gonna like, oh, I'm gonna put a name out there.
Go ahead, coach.
I'm gonna put a name out there.
Oh shit, I know
You
what
know
it
you
is.
like to shake the tree anyway. Don't shake the tree.
Blackberry, see, Blackberry, he be in my head too much and shit. I'm gonna say a name that y'all gonna like. What the fuck?
Oh.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? You right? What?
Listen.
How, Coach? How did I know?
Listen. I'm listen. Russell, that's a Russell. I mean, Baker Mayfield took Tampa Bay, who was just Tampa Bay, to the playoff this year, right?
Okay.
He comes to Atlanta. He don't have to be the man. Baker didn't make a lot of turns. He has a turnover. He didn't fumble. He don't fumble the ball as much. I'm just saying he don't fumble the ball hardly ever. And he made decent decisions. However,
Very good at extending plays too.
exactly. So that's an option. He's a free agent. So I'm just putting it out there.
I don't even care. You know, I don't even care, Coach.
Tampa Bay ain't gonna let him get up out of there though. They ain't
I
let him get
don't
up
know.
out of there.
I
I
think the
don't
witch is
know.
dead. I think ding dong, the witch is dead. That's what I think.
I got one more for y'all.
Coach on it tonight. Man.
I got one more for y'all. One
You
more.
taking some scenic routes?
No, I'm taking one
No,
more.
not scenic detours. You taking some detours?
However, I'm gonna say this name before I get that free agent. I think we can get Penix.
But staying at number 8.
Yeah, we'll get him at 8 for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be quarterbacks there if we want a
Hold
quarterback.
on. I think we can drop down and change somebody's first, like mid round, and get somebody's second, and possibly their third to move up to that number 8. We can pick up two more draft, two more draft picks to give up the 8, and pick Penix at 16.
think he gonna fall that far down?
Yes, sir.
Cause Jaden Daniels actually done moved up because he
He's
was
in
being
he's in top 4 now.
yeah,
He's
cause
in top 4 now.
he was like between 10 and 12 for the
Yeah,
longest.
he's top 4 now. But
I
there's
don't know
always
if Penny dropped that far.
Coach, they say you've been visiting them dispensaries up here in Washington, man.
oh man, coach don't smoke.
He had some edibles.
I don't do that either. I like y'all. I got CDLs too.
Right, yeah. We can't play this
They
game.
play that game.
DOT don't play that.
They don't play
No,
that.
they don't.
And my company pee you for just looking for it. So, but no, man. We can drop down. We can drop to 16. We can trade out of that spot and pick up 2 more drafts. I think we can, unless they want to go get somebody go move up to get a top 3 quarterback. Because Penix is going to be 4, but there's always a quarterback that shows out in this damn combine and just move up on that board. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the guy who need to watch out for in this draft, who's going to make a big impact, is going to be that damn Bo Nix. He's going to be a combine hero.
He gonna be that next Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett lit this combine up.
But no, Bo Nix, he's like a Baker Mayfield to me because he extend plays and he will try to run your ass over. He's like a Josh Allen type person to me. That's who he reminds me of a little bit. It's Josh Allen. So don't be surprised to see Bo Nix be in a Falcons uniform. So,
You want to know what I think is a good way to go? And before you move on, Coach.
Go ahead.
I told y'all it was a receiver already in the league that I do a scenario with. We're going to get him.
Who is that?
I would trade out the top 10.
Oh, Morris. See, I asked him to coming on. He said he was coming on tonight.
I'd trade out the top 10 to about 15. Yeah. And I would trade that shit again out the first round. And I'd use that to go to Seattle and get your boy out of Seattle.
Geno's a free agent.
Who?
Geno's a free agent.
No, not Geno. Not quarterback. Receiver.
Oh. Metcalf?
Not Metcalf.
Lockett?
Yeah,
that'd be a nice setup. Yeah.
I'd go get Tyler Lockett out of Seattle because I think he's
finna retire though. I think he's finna retire though.
I think he got a few more good years in him.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I didn't know Warren was going on tonight, so we got to go to get out of here.
Oh shit, he will? Okay.
He didn't put anything what's going until late, so I didn't know. But anyway, listen up, everybody. I want to appreciate y'all for hopping in here, man. Warren, the ATL Sports End Game is on. Now, I don't know if she's doing that, but he's coming on. We finna get out of here, man. I went on my time because I didn't know he was coming on. But make sure you hit that subscribe button, share this video out, and like it also, man. Now, I'll be on tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. We could do some more talking, but I got a lot more crazy questions tomorrow, though. So it's going to be crazy tomorrow.
A lot of detours to take.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure you guys head over to Sports End Game, man. You guys get your last word. Go ahead, Black Bear. Let me follow
hey,
you.
man.
All that stuff.
Yeah, man. Y'all find me. Go to my channel right now. Catch a replay of some videos I got on there until I can go live again. At Blackberry Rex, don't see just the K on YouTube. Go to hometeamfits.com. Get your home team apparel. I just uploaded some seasonal Valentine's stuff. Also, I got some. If you got some supporters in your household that support some of these teams that's left in the playoff, got some stuff up there for them too, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all can make it do what it do.
Big Will.
Man, y'all already know, man. Will the Georgia Reaper, man. Y'all find me on all platforms at that slogan. Make sure y'all go to my page, like, share, subscribe, tell your folks about me. Go back and check out some of the old video. The one I just had last week, check that out, man. That was a good episode. But man, y'all already know anything AFN got going on.
All right. Again, appreciate you guys, man. Y'all make sure you head over to Warren's channel, Atlanta Sports End game, man. And we probably head over there too. So see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Peace.
Hey.
Peace.